Hi everyone and welcome to Roja's Language YouTube channel. This is Roya and I'm here with the first lesson from our new General English course, Level A2. Today we're working on Unit 1A, Welcome. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel and let's get started. Each session I show you an overview of what we're going to work on in that session. So, for example, for Unit 1A, today we have 5 conversations. So we will practice basic greetings. We have grammar, and we're going to work on to be verbs in affirmatives and on subject pronouns. We have a pronunciation section, and we will focus on word stress and sounds of English. We have 6 vowel sounds to begin with. Then we have the vocabulary section, days of the week and numbers 0 to 20. And finally, we have a listening and speaking activity. So please go to page 6, section 1, listening and speaking. We have a photo story on this page. So as you see, there are some people in the pictures. We have Carla, who is a salsa teacher. Then we have Matt, who meets Sally at a salsa class. He then introduces Sally to his friend Ben. Ben likes Sally and joins the class. So please look at part A. Look at a photo story and listen to the conversations. You have to pause this video and listen to track 1.2. Then match the names to the people A to D. Please do this now. Okay, so now you know Carla, the salsa teacher, Matt, who's new in the salsa class, Sally, the other girl, and Ben, who's Matt's friend. Okay, so now please look at part B. Listen again to the same conversation and fill in the blanks. So you can see the transcript of the audio file. Please listen and complete the gaps. Before we look at the answers, I should tell you that if you need more explanations or practice about the topic of greeting, you can refer to our first video from the elementary course. I will put it up here so you can click on it and check it out. Now let's look at a transcript. So C is Carla. Carla starts talking. Hello everybody, welcome to the class. I'm Carla, I'm your teacher. Welcome to the class. We use this word welcome when some new people come somewhere and you want to tell them that, yeah, we're gonna have a good time here. I'm happy that I see you here for the first time. So then Matt says, hi, I'm Matt. What's your name? Sally. Sorry. Sally. So he says sorry. It means he didn't get it. He didn't understand her name the first time. So that's why he says sorry. That means, can you repeat your name? Matt asks, what's your phone number? It's 555-413-2456. Hi, Matt. Hello, this is Sally. She's in my salsa class. Nice to meet you. My name's Ben. Nice to meet you too. So that's how you respond to nice to meet you. When someone says nice to meet you, that means I'm happy to meet you. So you say nice to meet you too. It means I'm happy too. Bye, Sally. Bye means goodbye. Goodbye, Matt. Bye, Ben. We can also say bye-bye or see you later. They all mean goodbye. Now, part 5. Hi, Sally. Ben, are you in the salsa class too? Yes, I am. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. And you? Fine, thanks. Great, you're my partner. So Sally says, I'm very well. That means I feel good. I feel fine. Thank you. I feel very good, actually. And to answer, how are you? You can say, I'm very well. I'm fine. Thanks. You're my partner. Partner in the salsa class means someone who is going to dance with you. So when a woman and a man dance together, they are dance partners. Yes, see you later, Matt. See you later means goodbye. But remember, you say see you later to a friend, someone who you can see again. Now let's do part C. You have to listen to track 1.3, listen and repeat the conversations. So please listen to each sentence, then pause the recording and repeat. Remember that you have to copy the rhythm. Try to pronounce everything exactly as you hear. Please do this now. Okay, now let's get to part D. Fill in the blanks with a word from the list. So on the top, you can see a list. We have some words by, fine, hi, I'm, and thanks. You have to put them in the blanks. Please do it. Let's check the answers. Hello means hi. My name's means I'm. For example, you can say my name's Sarah or I'm Sarah. Very well means fine. Thank you means thanks. And goodbye means bye. Now, for part E, we have another activity that you can introduce yourself to somebody else. If you have a speaking partner, that's very good. You can practice with them. But if you don't, again, you can go to the first episode of our elementary course and do the practices. Page 7, section 2, grammar. In this grammar section, we have the verb be in affirmatives. So that plus sign you see means affirmative. Affirmatives are sentences that are not in a negative or question form. So they are normal sentences. And we also have subject pronouns. So before we start, please look at part A. Complete the sentences with apostrophe M, apostrophe S, or apostrophe RE. You have to refer to the conversation you listened to in the previous section. Please do this. Now, if you look at my slide, on the left side, you can see contractions. So what are contractions? They are the short forms of pronouns with verbs. For example, instead of saying I am, you can say I'm. That's the short form or the contraction. Remember that we use contraction in informal situations and mostly spoken English. So, I am, and I'm, you are, your, he is, his, she is, she's, it is, it's, we are, we're, you are, you're, they are, they're. And we also have the subject pronouns. The subject pronouns are actually I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Why are they called subject pronouns? Because they are usually used, or better say they are used as the subject of the sentence. So they usually come first in a sentence. I am Roya. You can be only you, one person, or it can be you, meaning two or more people. So it doesn't matter if you are one person, if you're more than one person, or even if you are someone older than me that I have to respect. So saying you is not impolite. It's always okay to say you to anyone. He is used for a boy, a single, just one boy. She for one girl. It for one animal or one thing. We for my friend and I, for example, or someone else and I. That would be we. And they means some people. So for the grammar lesson, please go to page 124. 1a, simple present verb be and subject pronouns. In the first part, we have the affirmative form examples. We have the full form and the contraction. Please pause this video and listen to track 1.4 and repeat the sentences. Please look at the right side of the page now. There are some explanations for you. In contractions, apostrophe means a missing letter. For example, apostrophe M means am. We use contractions in conversation, so that means when you speak with someone, and in informal writing. So, for example, when you write an email to a friend. We always use a subject pronoun, you, he, etc., with a verb. For example, it's a school. So it plus is, subject pronoun, and a verb. So we don't say is a school. We always have to have a subject pronoun. Or their teachers, not our teachers. نکته اینجا اینه که بچه ما همیشه باید ضمیر فاعلی یا یه فاعل داشته باشیم توی جمله به همراه فعل. We always use capital I, even if, we use I as the subject pronoun, because it is one word. It's not just one letter anymore. With other pronouns, we only use a capital letter when it's the first word in a sentence. For example, he's Ben and I'm Sally. So he, in he, H is capital because he is the first word in a sentence and it's the first letter. But if I is in the beginning, whether it is in the beginning or in the middle of a sentence, it doesn't matter. I should always be capital. You means singular and plural, as I told you before. We use he for a man, she for a woman, and it for a thing, and also sometimes for animals. But remember, we can also use he or she for animals. Sometimes, for example, when we are very friendly to an animal, we can also say it's a he or a she. We use they for people and things. Now, on the next page, page 125, you can see 1A exercises. It has two parts, part A and part B, and each part has, it has three parts, A, B, and C. And each part has a few exercises that you need to complete. Please do them and then check with the answers on my slide. All right, so on the same page, page 7, section 3, pronunciation, we have vowel sounds. So what are vowels? Vowels in American English are A, E, I, O, and U. حروف صدادار بهشون میگیم. But it is important to know that there is no one-to-one relation between a letter and a sound. هیچ رابطه خاصی، یعنی رابطه یک به یکی بین حروف و صداهاشون وجود نداره. How? For example, the letter I can be pronounced in more than one way. For example, it can be pronounced like a short I in fish, or it can be pronounced like a diphthong I, like in lion. So you see, the letter is the same, it's I, but it has two different sounds. Fish, lion. Please pay attention to the vowel sounds box on your book. In American English, vowels and combinations of vowels can be pronounced in different ways. Sometimes they are short sounds like it and well, but sometimes they are long sounds like E in he, or diphthongs like I in high. English has 21 vowel sounds. An American English file pronunciation system has an example word for each sound. بچه‌ها سیستم کتاب American English فایل برای هر صدا یه تصویری درست کرده که الان توی همین pronunciation part A میبینید این تصاویر رو. مثلا برای صدای ای که یه ای کوتاهه کلمه فیش رو با تصویر براتون درست کردن. اینا مثال هایی هستن که شما رو یاد اون فونتیک و اون صدا میندازن. Okay, so now please look at part A, track 1.7. Focus on the first row. Listen to the words and sounds, and then listen and repeat. Please pause this video and do this. So let's focus on the sounds. We have fish, which is a very short I. We have tree, so the sound here is E. Then we have cat, and the sound is A. Then we have egg, short E. Then we have train, which is a diphthong. So diphthongs are like A, like in train, and I, like in bike. دیفتانگ ها بچه ترکیب واول ها هستن، یعنی وقتی که دوتا واول با هم دیگه ترکیب میشن یه دیفتانگ رو تشکیل میدن. Alright, so you listen to some example words. Now look at part B, play track 1.8, listen and write some more words. Pause this video and do this. So here are the words: hi, buy, meet, which is long, they, he, long again, thanks, we, very, this, short, name. Now, can you tell me which of the words are diphthongs? Right. Hi, because the sound is I. Buy, again, the same sound. They, the A sound. And name, again, the A sound. In the second part of the pronunciation, we have word stress. What is word stress? So to define word stress, first I need to explain syllables to you. Syllables are units into which a word is divided. So if you take a word like airport, for example, airport has 2 syllables. That means this word is divided into 2 units, air and port. Each time we have a silence, we have a little pause, that's 1 syllable. All words of 2 or more syllables have 1 syllable which is stressed. So if our word is just a simple word like hot, It has only one syllable, so there's no stress. But if we have a word like airport, which has two syllables, it definitely has a stress on one of the syllables. And stress means that you have to pronounce that syllable more strongly. بچه‌ها همه کلمه هایی که بیش از یک بخش دارن توی انگلیسی یکی از بخشاشون استرس میگیره و استرس هم یعنی که باید اون بخش رو با فشار بیشتر و طولانی تر تلفظ کنید. Now please look at part C. Play track 1.9. Listen and underline the stressed syllable in these words. Please pause the video and do this. Okay, let's check. Airport. Airport. So as you see, the stress is on the first syllable. Airport. I pronounce air more strongly. Computer. Computer. So computer has three syllables in general, but the second syllable is pronounced more strongly. Computer. Email. Email. Hotel. Hotel. So as I pronounce the word, I have to pronounce the syllables that don't have stress less strongly, and I have to pronounce them like weaker. Internet. Internet. Museum. Museum. Pasta. Pasta. Pizza. Pizza. Salad. Salad. Sandwich. Sandwich. University. University. Website. Website. So if I want to test if I have done it right or not, I can just move the stress and see what happens. So let's take the word airport again. If I try to pronounce the second syllable more strongly, this is what happens. Airport. Airport. But as you see, it doesn't sound right. So that means the stress should not be on the second syllable, but on the first syllable. پس خیلی راحت برای اینکه امتحان کنید ببینید استرس رو جای مناسبی گذاشتین یا نه، میتونید تغییرش بدین و بخشای دیگر رو با استرس تلفظ کنید. یه مقداری هم باید مبالغه انجام بدین که قشنگ به نظرتون بیاد. بعد وقتی که استرس رو بذارین جاهای اشتباه میبینید که کلمه اصلا به هم میریزه تلفظش و به گوش اصلا درست نمیاد. این یعنی که استرس نباید اونجا باشه. البته یه وقتایی یه سری کلمه ها برای ما جدیدن و اصلا نمیدونیم تلفظشون چجوریه که بخوایم تشخیص بدیم مثلا استرس رو اگه تغییر بدیم همچنان درسته یا نه. در اون صورت حتما اگه کلمه براتون جدیده و تا حالا نشنیدین باید برین توی دیکشنری تلفظش رو چک کنین و متوجه بشین استرس صحیحش کجاست. So for the next part, part D, you need to write the words from part C in the chart. We have a chart with 3 columns. And you have to divide the words into the food category, technology, and places category. For example, airport goes to the places category. What about computer? Goes to technology. Email, technology. Hotel, places. Internet, very good, technology. Museum, places. Pasta, food. Pizza, food. Salad, food. Sandwich, food again. University, places. And website, good job, technology. Now, for part E, I want you to write more words that you know in each column. Can you make more examples for food, technology, and places? Give yourself some time, a few seconds maybe, to do this task. And please remember to check the pronunciations of the new words in a dictionary. And the last point about pronunciation and stress is finding stress in a dictionary. So in this book, we underline the stressed syllables, but if you search a word in a dictionary, you can see that stress is shown with something like this signal. It looks like an apostrophe. So, for example, if you search the word hotel, we have two syllables, ho and tel, and the stress is on the second syllable, tel. That's why apostrophe comes before the second syllable. So apostrophe comes before the stressed syllable. On page 7, section 4, vocabulary, we have days and numbers. Please look at part A, the picture, there's a picture, and listen to track 1.10 and fill in the blanks. After that, please go to page 148, the vocabulary bank for days and numbers. Please pause the video and do this. Okay, on page 148, part 1, days of the week. So, for A, complete the days of the week with the letters. So we have some letters in the box. We have to write them in the right blank to complete the days of the week. Please pause the video and do this, and then you can listen and check with track 1.11. For Monday, we need M. For Tuesday, we need T. For Wednesday, we need W. For Thursday, we need TH. For Friday, we need FR. For Saturday, we need S. And for Sunday, we need S again. Now, please do part C. Listen to track 1.12. Listen and repeat the bold phrases. bold بچه یعنی پررنگ. پس شما باید عبارت هایی که پررنگ هستن توی این قسمت رو تکرار کنید. The weekend means Saturday and Sunday, but usually in some countries it is different. For example, in Iran, Thursday and Friday are the weekend. So, a weekday, that will be like Monday to Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are weekdays. It means we usually work or go to school on these days. Remember that weekend and weekday have the stress on the first syllable, week. That's why it is underlined. What day is it today? It's Friday. So today means the day that we have right now. This is how we ask, what day is it today? You can also ask, what day is it tomorrow? Or, yeah, you can say, what day was it yesterday, but you don't know about simple past yet, so that's okay. What day is it today? It's Friday. Have a good weekend. Weekend again. You too. This is what you say when you want to say goodbye to someone before the weekend. So imagine it is Friday evening and you want to say goodbye to your colleague or your classmate. So, or your friend maybe. You say, have a good weekend. That means enjoy the weekend. And you too is the response. See you later. See you tomorrow. See you on Monday. These are alternatives to saying goodbye. One more point. Remember that days of the week always begin with a capital letter. So when you write Tuesday, you have to start the word with capital T, not small t. Okay, now let's move on to part 2, numbers 0 to 20. For part A, please match the words and numbers. Now you can see them on my slide too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So as you see, for the numbers 11 to 20, we have more than one syllable words. So for example, when we say 13, the stress should be on teen, the second syllable. What is important is when we want to say our phone number, we say the numbers one by one. For example, 794-1938. نکته مهم اینه که بچه‌ها ما شماره تلفن رو اعدادش رو دونه دونه میگیم. So 44 or 44, sometimes we have 4 and 4, one after the other. So you can say, if you are saying your phone number, you can say 44 or 44. So 44 or 44. For example, my telephone number is 794-11938, or I can say 794-11938. And 0 can also be O. You can also say O instead of 0. So instead of 794-019, you can say 794-019. Both are correct. Now, if you go back to page 7, section vocabulary, part C, we have track 1.14, where you have to listen and say the next day or number. So for example, if you hear Monday, you have to say the next day, which will be Tuesday. Or if you hear, for example, 9, you have to say the next number, which will be 10. Please pause this video and do this exercise. So now I have a question for you. If today is Thursday, what day is it tomorrow? Very good. Tomorrow is Friday. Page 7, section 5, listening and speaking. Where are they? Please start with part A. Please listen to track 1.15 and write 1 to 6 in the boxes. You have to figure out where the people are. Are they at the airport, the sandwich shop, the hotel? Where? After you're done, please listen again and write a number or a day in each blank. Please pause this video and do it. So, now let's look at a script. You can also find it in your student book on page 118. For conversation 1, A cheese and tomato sandwich, please. B, that's $9.15. So the person or the customer is asking for a cheese and tomato sandwich. Okay, and then B tells the price, $9.15. That's the price of the sandwich. So they're in a sandwich shop. Number 2, A. So Anna, your classes are on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. B. What? Sorry? So we have the word classes. They're talking about Anna's classes on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. So that would be in a language school. Number 3, the JetBlue flight to Burbank is now boarding at gate number 5. Okay, so they're talking about a flight. That means a trip with the airplane. And then we have a destination where the person is going or the people are going to Burbank. Boarding, it means the passengers are getting on the airplane now at gate number 5. So gate is a place where you can sit and wait for your flight and then also board the airplane. So it's obvious this is an announcement at the airport. Number 4, where to? 16 Manchester Road, please. 16 Manchester Road is an address. So when they're talking about an address, they're in a taxi. This is a conversation between a taxi driver and a passenger. Number 5, here's your key, room 12. Thank you. So they are talking about a key to a room. So that would be in a hotel. And number 6, here we are. Oh no, it's closed. Look, it says closed on Monday. So they're at a building, but it is closed. Closed is an adjective and it's the opposite of open. So that means they cannot go in, they cannot visit the place because it is not open. So that will be a museum. The last exercise on page 7 and also for module 1A is part C, track 1.16. It's a conversation practice and you want to respond to what you hear. So please listen and respond. For example, for number 1, you hear, hello, nice to meet you. You have to pause the recording and then respond. You can say, nice to meet you too. Or you hear, what day is it today? So you pause the recording and then say what day it is today. For example, today is Wednesday. Good. Now let's see how we can respond to these questions or phrases. For number 3, hi, what's your name? Well, I would say, my name's Roya. For number 4, what's your phone number? Let's say 520666798. So for number 5, bye, see you on Monday. You can say, see you later, for example. Have a nice weekend. You can say, you too. Hi, this is Anna. You can say, hello, how are you, Anna? And hello, how are you? You can say, I'm fine, thanks, and you. Okay, so thank you for learning with us. If you have any questions, please write it in the comments for me. I will answer them as soon as possible. And if you follow our course, it's very important that you also join our Telegram channel because we upload more exercises related to the lessons there. And finally, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. I will see you very soon with the next module.